Hi, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Walls of CC1. We are on level 122, Kryptonite. And a lot of force floors around. I hope this isn't akin to Do the Bright Thing. I don't know that I'm ready for that. But might just be a partial post challenge instead. Let's see. We got teleports. Oh, I need to go left into a teleport to win? Big empty room here. Let's see. I don't know. I want to push. Yeah, this is pretty complicated if I want to do a thing. All right, let's restart. So my thinking is I have to partial post, but in order to get a block here, I have to... I was thinking just get a block here, which is easy enough to do. But then I have to nail here, so that means I need 3 blocks. Here, here, and here. It's not so easily done, is it? I can do this, but I don't know that that's right. Yeah, that gets...
Bummer.
Whoops. There's that problem as well. Yeah. So this is going to be a lot of me looking at the screen and trying to figure out what to do. Will this level be my Kryptonite? That's what we shall find out. Okay. So can I get this and then this? Oh. Well, then this. Oops. There's one. Okay. There's also a chance that I want to partial post up. And that's why this room is the way it is. But for now, I'll try to partial post down and see what that does for me. But, okay, so this one has a force floor under it, right? Yeah. So I cannot push this block or I'll be dead. I will be dead. Let's just see what happens, huh? Nothing. Now we know. Nothing happens. Okay. So I think maybe my first assumption... Not my first assumption. The other thing I said could be right. There's also, like, this block, and this block, and this... Oh, well, this one could be useful. I guess this one can be, too, if I come at it from this way, but this one you would actually have to nail to get to use it. I don't know. It might be useful, but that seems tricky. So how did I do this before? I don't remember. Did I push this over? And then down? Okay. Maybe it was something like that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to push 1 down again. Let's see if I can store it in here anywhere. do that. Interesting, interesting. If I had a second block, I fail to see how that would really help me, but I gotta get a second block. It's easy enough to get a second block in there. So I could do this. Yeah, what am I trying to do? I assume I am trying to partial post up. I do not want to go down here. But if I push this block up, I think I might want to have a block down here. But not when the block is in this position. Hold on. No, that's wrong. Well, that's what I said. But that doesn't seem right now. Because now even if I get a third block in here, then, yeah, I can't do anything. All right. So I'll come back here whenever I have at least a block in here again. All right. So I was trying to figure out how to get a block out of this kind of situation, and I realized it's pretty simple to get a block over here. Now, how correct this is, I don't know, but I can get it the whole way over here. It feels like that's necessary. This is the setup I had going on in this room. I can easily get a third block in here if I wanted to. Yeah, so I still have to figure out how to push a block up. Man, this is so tricky. I don't know how many of these blocks are needed, because I was trying to leave this one here to perhaps, I don't know if I could push one to the side. This one is dangerous. It's pushed right there. I don't know how to reconcile that. I guess in links I could slap it. And does this work in MS? It does. I don't know if that's necessary or not, but that is a way to kind of cheese it. And there would be a different way to do it in each rule set. But, yeah, let me see here. No, there's no way to push it down, unfortunately. But then again, yeah, I don't even know that that's necessary. What I really should be focusing on is how to do this. So I can store, let's say I store this one in here in here as well. I don't exactly know where I want to store them, but yeah, because it could be pretty easy to trap myself over here. But I could store it right where I'm standing, and I think that would be okay. But what good does it do me? Don't know. So I want to be able to push 2 blocks up. In order to push 2 blocks up, you want 2 blocks to be here. That seems easy enough to do. Now, if I push a block in, I just have to walk around, push it back up. Okay. That doesn't work either, I just realized, because I have to push it up, and then I'm saying I have to push another one back down in. That doesn't work. Huh. So, it's more complicated than just that. That works for one. Then if I had, like, say, a third block stored over here, I could push it onto this forest floor, go around, push it up, push it to here, then it's kind of stuck there. Unless I do some really weird... No, it's stuck there. Yeah. It's a good thing that was just practice. So, I think maybe this could work for, like I said, pushing a block from the top back up. Which actually will never work, because if I want that to be the second block, I don't know. Let's say I store a block over here, then I could do it. Push one block in there, and then I would have a block in here and two here. And I would have to figure out how to rearrange these blocks. So here's what I'm thinking now. One block where I'm standing, one block here, and one here. That's actually three. So I need to store two more blocks in here. Jeez, man. So that's two more plus one more. That's three more. Can I get three more blocks out of here? This one, this one. Actually, I can get this one. Okay, good to know. Still not certain about this one. I would not be surprised if it is needed somewhere along the line. And this is my little MS trick. I have no idea if you need to do a similar trick in Lynx. Yeah, so I have a game plan anyways. How did I... First off, how did I get this set up to begin with? I think I went like this. No? Yeah, I think it was like this. Well, no. Push it over, then push it down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will have to see if my Lynx solution works, but for now, that's what I'm gonna stick with. Oh man, can I really store... How many blocks can I store over here? It doesn't seem like many. What if I did that? What if I stored 1, 2, 3? Is that feasible? It would mean I could walk over this one and push this one safely. Oops. No, that's not feasible. That might be feasible. I'm liking this. I think I'm starting to at least come up with ideas. That's always a good feeling when you come up with ideas. I'm thinking this might be a VT level. So let's push a block through here. Let's push it here. Let's push another one in. push another one in. And yeah, I assume I'm probably wrong on this, but you have to start somewhere. Yeah, that seems like it could be reasonable to unravel. And I still have one more that I can easily... Actually, two more. Wow, okay. Okay. So if I go ahead and push one more in, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this right now. Then I'm going to go up here and do a bit of a rigmarole here. Do that. Walk around. That is in place. Of course, I don't even know if that's necessary. Yeah, it looks... I could have just pushed it down here and then walk around. So yeah, it was not necessary. But anyways, now, let's see. So then this formation then would not be necessary. Strictly speaking, I want 1, 2, 3. And then push one here. And then maybe I can rearrange these 3 to push it up again. Can I do such a thing as that? Don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. So I want one here, right? I want one here. And I want one here. So far, so good. Okay. Now, let's see. Where is there a force floor? There's one right here. So I want to be very careful in pushing that. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm here, and then I'm here. Okay, so I need to get yet another block up there. All right, so I think what this means, because of the setup that's necessary for me to get another block there, you need 3 blocks plus the one you want to push. So that means from the start, I think all of these blocks are necessary, including this one. So that's a puzzle I have to figure out now. How do I get that one? And then when I do figure this out, I want to try it in links to see how similar it plays. Actually, it'll be very different because although I can block slap this off, the force floor will still be active. So that'll be its own thing. So maybe should I just... I hate to abandon this strategy that's been working for me, but then again, I hate to try to figure something else out that works in links as well. I don't know if there's a MS-only solution and a links-only solution. So I will just see what I see. All right. I could leave this one here. That was my original thought. What if I did this? All right. And then... Now that's a dumb idea. What am I thinking? Yeah, that was stupid. I was thinking, oh, if I get a block here and here, I could push this. Yeah, you can't get down here. That don't make any sense. Okay. So that means I have to get a block here and here. How do I get a block here? Well, yeah, that just seems too convoluted. Okay, well, I could do something like this and this. Boom. I got a block there. That wasn't so bad. All right. But maybe I should have set everything else up first. That's possible. Um, this might actually work. Okay. All right. Also, how to store a fourth block in here, I don't know. But we will see. We will see. All right. Okay. Can I remember where the force fields, what am I saying? Force floors are. There's one here. So I can push this one up. Problem is I can't get in here. Yeah, that is a problem, huh? What do I do to rectify this? Yeah, there's also one here that I would not be able to push this block in links at all. And in fact, to even do my RAM trick that I was utilizing in MS, I would have to get here first to push this down and push over. Can I get a block here? It doesn't seem likely. Should I have pushed this down? Oops. That's definitely not what you want to do. All right, let me see if I can get a better setup. What I did worked. How did I do it again? Oh yeah, I pushed this down. Now before I do it, I kind of want, let me see. I kind of want this one moved again. Maybe just move it back. I don't know. Oh no, wait, no, I need it there.
Bummer.
That was kind of the point. I needed that there, right? Let me get this one out first. So maybe move this one. Seems like that could be a good candidate to move. Let's do that. Do that. No, now I'm still stuck in this. Hold on. Hold on now. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, what needs to happen first? This one needs to be here. So I can do my whole thing that I was doing. Yeah, so I just need to get this one out of the way so that I can push this one. And if I leave it there, that should be fine. Now, can I store that one there for now? Store that one there for now, and store this one there for now. Okay. Okay, well. Boom. That should be fine. I can even... I can do my thing. I think. No, I messed up. Hold on. All right, let's get this straight. The opening sequence is what? You want to move this block. So push this block up, push this block over, push this block down, right? Oh, I forgot to... hold on. We're fine. Push it back over. Push this block down into the fourth floor and die. Hold on. Guys. All right. This block up, this block over, just to get it out of the way. Is it fine there? I don't know. Okay. This block down, then over. Like so. Now, I want to store this up here. I want to do this and do this. Well, did I want to do that? Good question. Yes, I want to get that block there. Okay. Push this over. Push this down. Push this over. Push this down. Push it through. Store this all the way over here. Somewhere. We'll figure that out later. One thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Yeah, this is tricky. Tricky, because I'm forced to push this over. I mean, I could backwards walk up here. I see a stupid thing I can do, which is do this, this, and this. But that can't be right? Let me just get rid of this block. That could be block number 2. Okay. Yeah, so I would be free to do a block slap here in links. So I'm going to do this and do this. All right. How many more blocks can I push through? This one? I could see maybe it wants to go here. Dude, I don't know. I can get both of these. That's pretty cool. Makes me think that maybe I'm cheating. How many blocks did I need in here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I need. Also, I didn't actually need to push one down. Because remember, I could just leave one here. So let's try to do that with this one. Let's see here. Do this. This. Go Go around here. Go up and down. Alright, so now that's one less thing that I have to do, and I have like 5 blocks in here. Let me push one there. Push one. What am I trying to do again? Ah, yes. Push one here. Interesting. How did I... Alright, so that does that. Oh, shoot. Wait. Wait. Okay, I need to rearrange these blocks again, right? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, how do you get them? I guess like this, right? Yeah. I really like this puzzle. Okay. There. Let me do like so. Oh. I actually did need this one in here. Well, actually, wait a minute. Wait just a second. I didn't know. Oh man, I'm probably gonna need that many more. No way. I think there's a possibility I needed 2 more blocks than I even have in here. How can that be the case? How can that be the case? Excuse me. Yeah, I can just see. In fact, I could even see this blue wall being fake. And if you want to read the hint, you've actually cooked the level. But I would like to read the hint. Yeah, this got to be a VT level, I think. So is it true that I always need 3 blocks to push a block through here? Yes, unless I do my weird trick. It's not a weird trick, it's ramming, which obviously doesn't work in links. Another thing I'm thinking that would be a links only solution is you push a block in here on this force floor. So there's a block here and a block here, no block here. And then you go up and down and you ram this block, not ram, you block slap this one here. Then there's still a block here. You could just rearrange 2 blocks here to push it up. That's a way you could do it with 2 blocks in links. So maybe there's a way to do it with 2 blocks in MS. Gotta be, right? Let me see here. There's got to be... So I do this. Now I have to get underneath it and push up. I think that's what I got to do. Now, the thing is, there's a force floor under this one, right? No. Oh, I should be good. Alright, so yes, I think I was correct. Unfortunately for you, this is the only wall out of the 5 that is fake. I figured that much out, but I didn't have another block to do this. So, I think that I'm onto something here. I think that once I have this RAM set up here, I could break up those two. Because, yeah, you just need a block here and a... You just need a block here that you could push there, and then, yeah, you just need to leave with a block here. And that's, you can do that with 2 blocks, which means, how many blocks are in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means you can store 6 in the other room, and I think that's how many you need. I think I've figured out the logistics of this level. Now for the execution. And then we'll be solving it in links. That'll be its own thing, I think. Oh yeah. How do I do this? What's the first step? I had all the steps out. So I want this up so I can move this over, right? I can move this down and this down. And do this thing. So I can get this over here. Now that that is like that, I think that's fine. Well, is it fine? I think it actually is still fine. No, it is not fine. Forgot to push this one down and that one over. Oops! Alright, let's just restart. Or better yet, maybe I'll just see you whenever I'm down to like 3 blocks in this room. Okay, I'm here and I have 3 blocks in this room, which this is the state I was in before. But now I want to push that. I have a feeling the links has to be a lot different. I want it there, and then I can just walk through here. So, I need to partial post 1, 2 to get through here. 3, 4, 5 blocks. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. Is that enough? You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe I actually have to store 1 more, which I could... I was going to say I could easily do that, but I don't think anything about it is easy. What if I do this? Okay? You with me? I'll do that. And I get on the other side of this. Do this. Oh, what was that? What was my plan here? I think it was this. I think that's about as good as I can do. Because I could... Yeah. Alright, let me push this down. Let me push this here. And here. And then I could do this. And that's one partial post. Okay. And then the rigmarole begins. Could I actually do it? Just do it this way. No. No. Don't think so. So where is the fourth floor? I think it's here. I mean, I could absolutely do that, but that's using every single block that I have. All right. Do appreciate how there's so many ways to do this, it seems. Do not open that. I need to partial post one more. And I have 4 blocks to do it. Okay. Oops! No!
Bummer.
Alright. I'll see you when I get all the way back there. Okay. As you can see, I'm not back to where I was, but I'm at the very beginning because in trying to figure out the best and most, not most optimal, but like an optimal way to do this beginning part, I realized that it is not only not necessary to ram the block, but yeah, you don't really need much of a nail at all. Just one. And it was a trick that I already did once, but since it's possible to do that once, it's possible to do for all the blocks, basically. Now that is a little awkward. Yeah, we want to do that. Can I get around there? Maybe. No, there's too many blocks here. I think I've kind of failed, unless I can get around here. Okay. Yeah. Haven't failed yet. Okay. So there's one. And I've just been putting the block there. The funny thing is, I probably am not even screwed. I just need 2 blocks here, and I could push it out. We'll see. We'll see how screwed or not screwed I am. I'm interested to see now. Can I get myself out of the hole that I've dug myself? So yeah, you could just Do this. Do this. And you get...
Bummer.
Oh my god. You get yourself dead. Now I'll never know if I was able to get out of that mess. Yeah, so I guess I'll just try to do this part in supersonic speed. I almost want to push it there again to see if it is possible, but there's no need. Okay, I might need to actually do my old setup for this one, which now I may have messed up. Hold on. No, I know that's a screw. Okay. Oh, this is awkward again. Did it? Alright, how many more blocks am I trying to get in here? Well, I could leave one out here. Two more, maybe? I think if I do this and that, that's how I did it before. Okay. And the way to get out of this without ramming it is like this. Push one down there. Push the other one here. You are good now. Okay. There we go. Now, that's fine. You do like a this and just walk around it. Okay. Now, there's one partial post, right? A second one is even really easy, I think. No, wait. You don't want to do that. I mean, you can. You can. But I do think that it's really easy to mess yourself up here. You have a string that long. The other one is here, I believe. So I want to undo that. No, I did it again. Ugh. I think every time I think I have it, I end up doing the same old thing. But this level is really fun to figure out. I'm having fun anyways. So do this and do this. Okay. No, that's not right. I still don't think I'm screwed. It's the funny thing. I might be. Okay. Whoops! I did that again. So how would I get myself out of this? I would put one right here and one right here. That's it. I think it's actually really simple. Probably. Well, then it would be here. But it still might be simple to get it out of there. Really, you just shouldn't do that, but I apparently keep doing that. Okay. There. It's unstuck. Just like that. Wasn't even hard. It was actually very straightforward even. Okay. Awkward. Since I have this set up, I can do this. I think I can get myself untangled here. Okay, I can't push the right one. I have to push this down. I want it to be here. And, oh, that's so easy. It's so simple. Okay. I think. Where did I? How many I have? 3? Well, hold on. I go around, right? Push this down and then over. And then this one down. Okay. Yep. I've been in this situation before. So far, everything that I've done is fully links compatible. So if you're doing things that are rule set specific, they're unnecessary. All right, now we just want to leave this one right here. Okay. Now, we have a little bit of an easy time here. Because we can do this at first. I think. Like every time I say, oh yeah, you can do that, I then seem to mess it up. But I think that you can. Well, hold on a second. I want this one here and this one here. Okay, I probably don't want to do this setup again. I didn't like that, but let's get this one pushed. Okay. Perfect, right? Yeah. No. I really don't want to break. I really want to push this one, but that would break links, huh? I just said if you're doing anything that's rule set specific, you are the fool. How dare I do that? Yeah. This is not right. I think this whole thing was incorrect of me having this like a huge line of blocks there, because then they become awkward to separate. Like I could have done it, but like I said, it would have broken links. I don't want to do that. So this one is the force 4. I want to push it up. What I should have done was push this one up. I don't know if I could have done that or not. Definitely do not want to go here. And I don't want to push that down either. Oh, wait. Maybe that would actually be okay if I hadn't pushed this one here. Yeah, this might have actually been fine. Yeah, nah, I gotta restart. Dang it. Alright. Try again. Okay. I just skipped back to this part where I partial post. I start partial posting. Yeah, so I think I want to start by getting these two out. And maybe even pushing that one there. And that one there. And then that one there. And this one here. Alright, so that's how you get one there. Awkward. Awkward, I say. There we go. That way I'm not all tangled up. Okay. Then you kind of like unravel it again. Sure, right? Yeah. Okay. This one. Do not do that. We need to partial post one more time. Okay. Guys, it's just that simple. I don't know what you were even tripping over. This is fine. That will be next time. Oh, yeah. By the way, I love this level. This has got to be one of my favorites. I'm going to guess it's VT. And I cannot place the walls. What level is this? It was nothing like Do the Bright Thing. It's got to be super obvious probably, but I am not thinking of it. That puzzle was so awesome, so fulfilling, or satisfying to figure out. And I did the beginning part. It was easier than ever. I'll show you how I did it. Because I just focused on doing, well, besides storing the blocks in this room, doing the little trick there. I didn't even focus on trying to get nails going and stuff like that. I just this trick over and over again was how I did it. You can see that I didn't even like take that much time. I just was doing that. Yeah, this level is genius. And I don't feel a real need to try it out in links anymore now that I've figured out the real solution. Yeah, like you can come up with a crazy complicated solution, but it's probably not like, because what I did is actually very simple. But yeah, it's hard to figure out, but once you've got it, it's like weirdly simple. All right, yeah, you get it. You get it. Okay. So yeah, next time this is fine. I'll see you then.